Let's have a look at a bit of his legacy, though. And as you guys discussed earlier, clearly guiding Goldman Sachs through the financial crisis was a huge part of it. Only two CEOs survived through that right up till now. And when you consider what happened to the other pure investment banks, or some of them, Lehman, Merrill, Bear Stearns, either failing or being taken over, that really highlights the impressive nature of his guidance at Goldman Sachs. Through the share price performance also since he took over paints a very strong picture. Not quite as good as JP Morgan, but otherwise ahead of the big investment banks. And of course, during a period that wasn't that supportive of pure investment banks like Goldman Sachs compared to the universals like JP Morgan and Bank of America. Despite that unfavorable headwind, though, you'd have to say the second half of his tenure in share price performance not quite as strong. If you look at it, particularly against Morgan Stanley, even a fellow pure investment bank in the last 5 years, it's lagged a little bit, half as good, say, as Morgan Stanley, but of course still in very much positive territory over the last 5 years, up 43%. We could discuss further, really, the questions of why perhaps it's lagged Morgan Stanley, not building enough of its own wealth management or consumer deposit base, something they're readdressing, and perhaps focusing too much on pure trading clients, the hedge funds of this world, as opposed to the corporates. Again, something they are now addressing. They remain the undisputed #1, of course, in investment banking, as they proved with their earnings this morning. The next question will be who David Solomon decides to promote, and whether those promotions signal a move in the same direction as they've already started to change tact, or something altogether different. But this confirmation of the change we were expecting, October the 1st, will be the change. There are some of the potentials that we could also discuss further.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.